I'm Andy.
Sounds fun.
I farm flowers for fun.
Nice. Good. Yeah. I like it. Yes. Big, huge flowers.
Yeah, huge fields of flowers.
You would love it.
What flowers?
Zinnias, sunflowers, dahlias.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Liz. And I like kitties. And also like angels, so.
Kitties and angels, she said. Kitties and angels. Kitties and angels. I love that.
Hola, me llamo Cass. I tattoo faces. Eyebrows,
Oh, okay.
eyelids, face, scars. Yeah.
Just have tattoos, makeup.
Did you bring your machine?
No.
I
Next time. It is. I'm actually insured to be mobile.
Really?
Yeah, so I can. Well, the thing is, I have to get a health inspector here before I tattoo somebody.
What is the law in Costa Rica on tattoo? Do you know?
Everybody tattoos
There's a
whatever.
few
It
people
doesn't
here
matter.
who do it, so I'd have to look into it. But I'm
Maybe
sure
since you
it's-
were doing it for free or giving it away,
That's
then it
true.
wouldn't be if you
It
weren't
probably is
charging. Great, so next time you can come here and give away
Bring
tattoos, and we can just tip you.
Yeah.
Give you all the money. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, my name is Aspen, and I am a hypnotherapist. And
Hypnotherapist. So
hypnotherapist.
she can hypnotize you and get into that subconscious mind. Wow, that's fun.
Very interesting. Yeah.
And I love to dance.
Hi, my name is Patricia. I am Andrea's mother. I speak English a little. I love to dance. I love to make exercise. Andrea invited me today. It's my first time. I will enjoy this experience. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
I'm Andrea, soy Andrea, and I'm so happy of being here and meet you and see you again, meet you, and to be on this space, fill my heart of love and of growing, just like when you put water to a plant. So continue growing, please. Thank you, and I love you. And I want to say something. No one has told me that I don't know that loves me, and you did it. So you marked my heart a lot of that.
What are you saying? No.
That you love me.
Yes, I do.
Yes, exactly, but no one has that. I don't know, normally people tell you that love you when they know you because you share or something, but since the first time that we met us, you tell me like you love me, and I felt it so sincere and so real that I start saying it to others that even though I don't know them, that I love them because it's true. Thank you. And that's what I tattoo myself too. Honor, because I want to keep going on this. I exercise a lot and I do real yoga and I do yoga and I do anti-gravity and I tried pole yoga and I have never had this feeling of like the pole dance, exotic feeling like that. But how I met it on this way, I get in love. And the workout that you do is so much strong and so much nice and healthy and medicine. So that's what I want to continue.
Good, you are.
Very strong.
Yes.
Besa Michi.
Got it.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm so happy because I have tonight very special people with me. That is my mom. Cosette, that she's a friend that I met her asking ride here in Costa Rica, in Guanacaste. We do ride a lot, and she stopped by. Like she stopped the car and made me ride to Tamarindo. So yeah,
So you don't have to hitchhike and then.
yes, and
Oh
she
my
stopped
God.
it. Yes,
That's wonderful.
and so that kind
So
of
now
showed
you get
that.
to pay her back by sharing this gift with
Exactly.
her, because you
Exactly.
just
And
give
because
it to
she
her
teach my
and see
son.
how that circle just goes.
And because she teach my son a lot to speak because he's a language therapist. So
Oh, yeah. My
uh-huh.
son too.
Yeah.
My son
So
too is with speech therapy.
Yeah.
so So she has been like a life sister and mom for my son too. And also I have the Michi, my Michi. She's taking also sometimes take care of my son. And again, she's and take care of my son. And she do my nails always. And is that kind of a spirit of soul that she has a very strong character, but she's very real.
Yeah.
So sometimes you need real people on the side to tell you things on the way. So I feel so grateful that life was, because she was working in Potrero and she was able to come today here. So I'm so happy that I have my mom too, because I need her to see my energy.
Love it.
Hi, I'm Michi. No, my name is Carla.
Okay, what does Michi mean?
Michi
Because I
is
hear-
not nothing. How do you explain what is Michi?
Is it French or?
It's, you know, when the people say,
like
when the people say my, okay? I go like
My.
my, but
My.
for me it's Michi, you are Michi, everybody's Michi, you know?
Okay.
Yes, it's very easy. Michi, exactly. Go to the Michi house, you know?
Okay.
No. Well, my name is Carla.
Carla.
I like dance a lot, but not real dance. No, I like it. I only like being happy. I have my second life. I feel like I am in my second life, but it's my life. Now I enjoy my life. I love, I dance, and I don't care nothing. I'm so happy for being here.
What was the first life?
My first life, oh, my first life is very different to this person you see here. It's very different. It's two different persons, very different persons.
That's okay.
Yes. When I come here,
All of
yes.
us, yeah.
I come here like 4 years ago to Guanacaste because I am for a city girl, right? And I changed my chip. I sit and I say, no, I changed everything because this is not working. And I'm sure it's because I am not doing the good things, you know? I need to change. Put one new, empty. And hello, I'm here. This is my new card. And the love of my life is my kitty. The name is Memincito. I always speak about Memin. Yes. And you don't see it. Well, when you see it, oh my gosh. It's Memincito.
It's a cat that swims on the ocean.
Yes. He go to the ocean, he go to everywhere. I mean, he's like a little baby. When I take for other place, because I don't work close to Coco, then I need travel, right? And I still out to my house for days, and I always, somebody help me with the cat. It's like a little baby. Take it. No. And everybody have the kids. It's amazing cat. But yes, this is a little to me.
I love that. Thank you, Carla.
Hi, I'm Bethany. Fun thing about me, I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. So there are 6 kids in my family. So, and I love art and music. All things art, all things music.
So are you the youngest or the oldest or?
2 brothers above me, then 3 little sisters. One is in Special Olympics all the time. She swims and she bowls and she does all the baseball, all the Special Olympics. She loves it. So we did the polar plunge last month.
Oh, that's fun.
You guys don't do it here.
You do polar plunges, ice baths and stuff.
I live in that shit.
That's in Canada, so
Yeah. So you jump in the lake when it's frozen. You jump in the lake for a fundraiser for the Special Olympics.
Oh.
So you jump in the water,
Do
jump
you
back
have
out.
Special Olympics here?
Freezing.
Yes.
Okay. It's a fundraiser. Okay. No, we do it to fundraise, and they just watch us.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you all for sharing. I'm Jennifer, and I've been a polar for 20 years. And the first part of my life, I spent it as a pole dancer, and then Spirit gifted me this thing, and it took me a while to figure it out, and I figured it out. And 4 years ago, I decided that I would follow that lead, and God said, "This is what you're supposed to do." talk
Is
to
your
you
book?
all.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so I have the English version and the Spanish
See the
version.
picture?
That's me. And then actually, look at the back. That's your friends right there in the red.
Oh, I
That's-
love my reading
That's
glasses.
Anna and
I don't
Andrea.
know.
They're in the back.
nice.
She's on the back of the book. So the first time I came, so 4 years ago, I started developing it. I weighed 200 pounds. And I was very,
Yes, she did.
Really?
She did.
see? And I had a problem where I was really depressed. And I thought about killing myself. And God said, put your pole up and start doing what you know you should do. And so I did. Instead of taking my life, I took my life back. And so I just went, and it's only 30 minutes, and it's all on the ground. And then I found a lady, she found me on Pinterest. Her name's Laura, and she's in Argentina. And this is when I very first started teaching online, and she said, I really want to take your program, but I don't have any money. And I said, okay, what can you do? And she said, well, I'm an English teacher. And I said, translate my book. So she did, and I have the English version, I'll show you. And she hand wrote it by paper and hand, and she didn't have a computer. And so then she borrowed a computer and then typed it in, and then I hired somebody in Africa who also translated, finished editing it, and then got it into this book 1 week before I came to my last retreat. And I self-published and all this, all this, just so I could communicate it. And so it's my hope to have it translated into at least 12 more languages. But Spanish was very important to me. And being in Costa Rica is very important to me. Very important. So thank you all for coming.
No, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
So the Yes, thank you. So the first time I came, I became certified as a retreat facilitator here at the mansion with other yoga instructors, motivational speakers, and things like that. And I needed somewhere to put my pole up outside, and then I asked my friend to introduce me, and then that's when I met Andrea and Anna, who's our chef tonight, and that was a year ago in April. And so since then, this is like my 6th time back, and now we are going to have pole yoga tonight. And tonight we'll be sharing the pole with each other. Well, we're going to do just a beginner session. So does anybody have any injuries or any sort of things that I need to know about before we get started, or any sort of limitation? Yeah. I don't just anywhere, any mobility issues? Okay. All of the poses can be kind of modified, so if you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right, just ask and I can help. And it'll be just a 30-minute session, and then we'll go have dinner. And would you like to do some sound bowls, or some sound clearing, deem the bowls, and then if y'all want to sit your books down, and then we will clear the energy space with some sound, and then we will get to the bowl.